Hello everyone. So welcome to our channel. So in our previous video we explored the key resources of identifying the latest literature survey. If you are not watched that video, I recommended to doing so, as it will be provided helpful for today's discussion. So in this video we will focus on how to read a research article in effective manner. If you find this session will be valuable, so please like the video and share your colleagues and friends, those who are benefitful. So now in a previous video, so we discuss about the how to find the latest literature. So now after that one, what is the next procedure is, you found latest literature of your research area. So for example, I am downloaded one paper which is showing here, Journal of Neurocomputing. So in this lecture I am not discussing about much more details about technical terminology. So technical details I am not discussing here. I am discussing how to read the research article in effective manner, right? So in this video you can see title Mamba in Mamba, some title was there. So how to read research article in this main objective. So first of all you have to read the abstract. So in abstract you may see here, abstract says what is the work actually done, what is the outcome of the paper, why this paper is needed. All these things will be available in the abstract. First, if you start any paper, research paper reading, you have to start first the abstract, right? Now we can see here it is a title is a some hypospectral image classification, right? So now you can see here, first point you read, hyperspectral image classification plays a crucial role in remote sensing applications, enabling precise identification of material and land cover based on the spectral information. So this point, what it is saying, this point is saying what is the use of hyperspectral image. So that is the introduction about the hyperspectral image. So next point you may see, this support the tasks such as agriculture management, urban planning. That means that what it will do, using hyperspectral images you can do the agriculture management, urban planning. Next, while sequencing neural models like RNN and transformer have been adapted for this task. That means that first 2 lines or 3 lines saying the what is the introduction about the problem. So it's not problem, what is the introduction about the paper. So next one you can see, model RNN and transformer have been adapted for this task and they present the limitations. So slowly you try to understand. First what they are saying introduction. Next, what is the problem in hyperspectral image which adapt the deep learning, right? So they are saying one limitation. What is that limitation? RNN struggle with feature aggregation and sensitive to the noise, and transformer require extensive computational resources. So that means they are discussing about 2 limitations of RNN and transformer. So next what they are doing, next we can see transformer require extensive computational resources to perform the HSI data set. So limited, these are the problems. So next point, to address these challenges, that means that they discuss introduction, what the problem and what is how to address those challenges. So how to address the challenge? Mamba architecture have emerged and balance it between the RNN and wizard transformer, lightweight, parallel, scaling capabilities. Something they are discussing about the problem. That means that what is the limitation was existed, that limitation how they are overcoming. So discussing about in the paper. Next, in a response, this study introduce. So that means that first what they discuss about introduction, then how they are using, next what is the problem, how to overcome those problems. To overcome those problems, what they are doing, they are slowly introducing their own model, that is proposed model, that is Mamba, right. So they are using Mamba model, right, particularly handling covering schematic. So here you can see in response Mamba MIM architecture for HSI hypospectral image classification mapping effort of domain MIM feature. So how those limitations is overcome by the MIM model they are discussing here, right, till the point. So till the point they are discussing. So next what they are doing, next what they are writing, experimental results have 4 public data sets. So that means that how they are doing experimentation, what kind of data set they are doing. So next what they are discussing, after discussing data set, next they are discussing about the overall results. Next their final conclusion, right. So that means that if you read the abstract first, you will understand the introduction about the problem, limitation of the existing model, and how that limitation is overcome the proposed model, then what is the obtained results. So at the end you will get the final conclusion. So that means that first you have to read the abstract thoroughly, so that you can understand the what is the work done in the research article, right. So in a 5 parts, first part will discuss about introduction, second part they are discussing about the limitation, third part they will discussing about the how the limitation is overcome, fifth part they will discussing about fourth part they are discussing about the results, fifth part they are concluding the proposed model. So these are the 5 parts which are available in the abstract. Abstract reading is a very important, right. So after reading abstract, then we go for the directly to the conclusion. So no need to go for proposed model or all those things, directly you can go for the conclusion, right. So in a conclusion they will discuss, after performing their experiment they will discuss about what is the final outcome, conclusion of the research paper they will discuss. Now you can see in this study we introduced a novel MIM model for HSI classification featuring the centralized MCS for multi-directional feature aggregation, something they written. So that means that what is the conclusion of this paper they will discuss. So that means that you will understand what is the actual problem, how they are approaching, at the end what is the conclusion. So first we have to read the abstract, then we go for the conclusion. So this is the my way of understanding the research article. The people have different ways of reading, but I am thoroughly going many methods after one conclude my opinion to refine your work. So that's why what I am saying is I am presenting here better way as per my understanding. There may be better ways also, right. So that means that first you read the abstract, then we come to the conclusion. In abstract you will understand what is the objective of the paper, in a conclusion what they are done. So next what we have to do, we have to read the proposed model, right. So in a proposed model we have to go, every paper having in a proposed model or some names will be different, but idea will be remain same. So now I will show you the proposed model. So now you can see, I told proposed model, but here it is a name is little different, that is a methodology. So next we have to read the methodology. In abstract, what you understand, theoretical concepts, you understand very clearly what they are going to do. In a conclusion, what you understand what is the final output of this research article, right? In a methodology, they will explain about the how they are performing an experiment, what kind of technology they are using, what type of architectures they are using. So these type of methodologies they will explain in the methodology section. So now you can see in this section, first provide the brief overview of methodology, then it present the detailed components, right? Next 3.2 data preparation, next 3.3 centralized MCS, Mamba encoder, WMF module. So that means that in a methodology section they are presenting in everything in a regarding proposed model or methodology, what type of methodology they are going to use in this paper or this experimentation. So now there are different sections. So now you can see here overall structure of the model. That means that they are taking HSI model, how they are performing, depth wise convolution, patch wise convolution, how it is Mamba model is giving, scaling, featuring, everything they are explaining in a very clear cut manner. If you understand this one, it is your most of the work is completed to understand this paper. So that means that in a proposed model they will discuss about the how they are done the experimentation. So there are different steps are there, they will explain everything in a detailed manner. So now you can see section 3.1 methodological brief overview. So they are having different section. Our method consists of following steps. So that means that they are explaining the steps performing the how they perform the experimentation. So now you can see we introduce the centralized MCS mechanism that convert the HSI patch into the 4 sequence type for each 2 directional scans. So that means that how their proposed model is designed. There is a different steps, that is step 1, step 2, step 3 up to on n number of steps. In this paper they discuss 6 steps here. So they try to conclude the everything in a 6 steps. They divided their proposed model into the 6 steps. So they will readers will understand easily. So next data structure preparation. So that means that in this section they are discussing about what kind of data they used for their proposed model, how they are preparing. So they are discussing about this one. In a step number 2, centralized Mamba cross MCS model, MCS components. So discussing about second component in their proposed model. Like this they will discuss 3.31 everything they discuss in a proposed model till the each and every component, right? So if you reading this mathematical equations and network architecture, you will understand thoroughly. Next, after reading and understanding this one, you should, so now you can see summary of the pseudocode proposed model. So there present the pseudocode also, like you can say it is a algorithm. So algorithm also they are presenting, right? So next, after reading a methodology section, you should go for the experimental results and analysis. So in this section discuss about the what kind of results is obtained using the proposed model or experimented model, what type of results obtained, what type of improvement is enhanced compared to the other existing models. So they will discuss about in this section. So slightly names will be differ, like methodology, proposed model, something like that will be in a third section. Fourth section, it will be experimental results and analysis. Here someone will write results and discussion. Some slight variation will be there, but motto will be remain same. So in a result section, they will discuss about the obtained results. So how the that model is performed, how is better as compared to the other models. So they will discuss. So first point 4.1, they discuss about the data set, what kind of data set they use, they written about that one. So next one experimental evaluation indicators. In this they will discuss about what kind of metrics they are used to evaluate their model. So that they discuss, and brief discussion of setting as a compared methods. So they discuss about the existing model which are used for proposed model comparison. So later on they discuss about the experimental results. So there you can see here their results are in a form of table, right? So how the existing model is performing as compared to the proposed model. MIM is a proposed model. So you can see most of the time MIM model is perform better than existing architectures, right? So now you can see like different tables, different graphs which you are obtained for experimentation. They will discuss with the existing model and proposed model. So you can see results and discussion. So I am not discussing about technical stuff here, just I am trying to discuss about the how to read a research article in effective manner. So next, so their obtained results also they presented here, classification map of data set. Because they are using different data sets, so that's why they are presented results in different manner, right? So here it is a T-SNE. T-SNE is a model which we use the feature representation. So thereby they use the different techniques and different models to present their one, right? So like that they will discuss about the experimentation results. So next, after this reading this one, we have to read the literature survey. So you have to go to the literature survey. The people some other people may call it as a related works, something like that. Names will be slightly different, but meaning will be remain same. So first section is the introduction. Second section preliminary, or some people may call it is a here I think so this person is not discussing about the literature survey properly. It is not an error at all, because of some people having different notations to discuss about all these things. But after this reading this literature survey, you may go to the introduction section. This is the way to read the research article for better understanding, right? So try to understand here motto of this session. First you have to read the any research article. First you have to read the abstract. So after abstract you have to go to the conclusion. After conclusion you go to the proposed model or methodology, section number 3. After that you go to the section number 4, that is the experimental results. After that one you go for the literature, then followed by the introduction. So this is the way to read the any research article for better understanding, right? So you understand some papers they may not discuss about the related work or literature survey. That is not at all error or something like that. That depends on the journal templates and something. They may not discuss. It is not also fault also at all. So majorly every research paper having these parts, like first one is a abstract, second one is a abstract is abstract, we cannot say it is a section, it is a sub it is completely different from other section. First section is the introduction, second section is the literature, survey or related work, third section is the methodology or proposal model, fourth section results or discussion, fifth section is a conclusion. So these are the 5 major parts for understanding a research paper. First you have to read the abstract. I am repeating same thing again to better understanding. First read the abstract, try to understand. In this section you will come to know what is the major paper objective. Next we go to the conclusion. So what is the overall conclusion of the research article. Next we go to the proposed model. That means that what kind of model they are proposing, how it is how it is performing in a organized way. So you go to the section number 3, that is the methodology or proposal. Next you go to the result section. Next you go to the literature. Next you go to the introduction. These are the flow to read the any research article in an effective manner. So thank you for watching. If you like my content, share to your friends, hit the like button and subscribe my